Hi friends, I'm getting ready to go to the library once again to do some work. But I did want to hop on and say hi before I go. I also wanted to mention that I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy in terms of what I'm eating in my everyday life. So as we are aware, I'm a chronic illness girly, and I have been trying to figure out my diet, what can I eat that doesn't cause a flare. So I'm trying to be a little bit more strict and start from round one, and then filter out some things and see what causes a flare the next day or the next hour. And just trying to be more mindful of what I consume. So for the last couple of days, I've been eating pretty healthy, vegetables, salads. Who am I? It's funny because I feel like this is a normal diet for a lot of people. But I'm a bland food, beige food girly, and I just don't gravitate towards veggies, especially because a lot of fiber actually makes my bloating horrific and it hurts so bad. But I'm gonna try and just kind of push through it, because maybe it's one of those things where it sucks in the beginning and then it gets better over time as your body gets used to it. So I'm gonna force myself to eat more veggies and make my plates more colorful. So this morning I had a yogurt bowl, and I used to eat those all the time in college. I don't know why I stopped, but I just made it more colorful. Add some blueberries, strawberries, granola, honey, and I had vanilla Greek yogurt, and it was so good. It was bomb. I was having a really great time eating that bowl. And then last night I made a salad. I don't make salads, but I made a salad, and I used this greens blend. I think it had collard greens and something else on it, but I remember collard greens being bitter, but I forgot about that. So but we're gonna go through it because I think those might have some benefits. But I had the greens blend, and then I also had don't judge me, but I just bought a rotisserie chicken and sliced it up, because I'm not gonna go and cook some chicken for this. So I just got a rotisserie chicken, sliced it up, and then I had corn and then pico de gallo, and I had this spicy lime tahini dressing, and I was pleasantly surprised. I actually enjoyed it, and it was pretty filling, and that's surprising for me because I'm just really not a salad girly. You will never catch me going out to eat and grabbing a salad. That is just not who I am by nature, but I'm going to try and make it who I am this season. And then I also had a dark chocolate from Lindt. It was 70% dark, and I woke up and my skin was not, I didn't have rashes on my face, because I usually wake up with really bad rashes, and it's really disheartening, and kind of messes with my self-esteem sometimes. I'm just why is my face just so horrifically red for no reason? I woke up with no rashes this morning, and I had no bloating last night, and no abdominal pain, and it felt nice to wake up in the morning and not feel just this heavy weight on me physically. So I'm kind of optimistic about this journey. Hopefully that it's this is good for me long term. I feel good. My skin reacts better because I get rashes, and I'm starting to get eczema on my arms too. It's just a frustrating thing. If you have a chronic illness, your body is just you're doing all the right things, and suddenly your body just you're inflamed and you don't know why. So that's why I'm on this health kick. I'm trying to be a little bit more strict on it, add more greens. So yeah guys, I think that was a kind of an odd intro. But if you're a regular viewer, this isn't new to you. I'm still trying to figure out my chronic illness, and just diet and routine and lifestyle to adjust to that. So yeah, I'm about to go to the library now, but I just wanted to stop on and say hi before I forget. And yeah. I'm getting ready to head to the thrift store, and this is the outfit that I'm wearing today. It's 97 degrees out, and I know it's gonna get really hot, but I think I should be okay because I'm gonna be indoors most of the time. I'm planning on stopping at the local thrift store in Goodwill to see if I can find some summery tops, because I do have a lot of winter and fall tops and like sweaters and dresses and a lot of skirts, but not enough like light summer tops to wear for the season. Mind you, it's 97 degrees right now, and this is the top I have right now that I'm wearing, which I think is decent enough, but it is a thick fabric, so I know it's gonna get hot very soon. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do, and hopefully I can find something. I'm going to kind of just keep an eye out, but I'm going to try not to go overboard with the spending, especially because I've been thrifting so much for the last 3 months. It's kind of just been like my coping mechanism for a while. But yeah, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but green has been like the theme. I love green. Olive green has just been like the thing I'm gravitating towards this season, which is pretty odd since it's summer and I should be gravitating towards more vibrant colors, but the soul wants what it wants, and it wants olive green. So that's that's the thing. And I love this outfit. It's very cute. It's definitely like more of a summer theme in terms of just the fact that I'm wearing like a tank top and an airy skirt, but the color scheme, maybe not. I'm gonna see if I can find some more silver rings and just some more like edgy, cool girl rings. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll put the inspo around so you can see what I'm talking about. But I want just a nice ring stack. I love this ring. She's a staple, but I want more like this and just something that kind of draws attention to my hands. So yeah, that's also what I'm gonna look for at the thrift store. Hi guys, I'm back in my apartment and I wanted to do a rapid fire like haul show of what I got at the thrift store. So starting off strong, I am wearing some earrings I found at the thrift store. So I basically went to one thrift store and one antique mall and browsed some like pop-ups. Most of my things that I found were actually at the thrift store, but I did find some jewelry at the antique mall. But yes, I found these earrings there, and then I also found, well actually should I do, I'm going to show you like all the jewelry actually that I got. So I did get this box from the antique mall. I thought it was cute. At first I wasn't going to get it because I'm like, I have enough like little jewelry boxes. I really don't need more. But then when I found the rings that I wanted, I was like, I want a special little box for my ring stack. So I got this box. Hopefully you can see it. And then inside the box, I have a bunch of rings. So I'm wearing one that I got today. And the funny thing is, this ring's from the same vendor at the antique mall. And I found that same vendor again and looked at more of their rings. And then I also found this ring, this little crystal ring as well, this little ring, and then this one, and this one. So yeah, I love how these are kind of like a set. They all kind of match. But I'm going to try and mix them up so they're not always together. Then I also got these earrings I got from the actual thrift store. I put it in the box because it's a new piece of jewelry anyways, and I think they're beautiful. Beautiful yellow earrings. So I'm excited to wear these. Then I also found this cross necklace at the first thrift store. And I realized I have 3 cross necklaces now. I think technically I have 4. I can't find the other one. But I like this one because I feel like it's not like a gold or silver piece. It's not as like a fancy necklace. I can wear it more casually. So I really like this one. And I feel like it kind of matches like the aesthetic I was looking for when I was thrifting today. So yeah, I was really excited to have this to my collection. And then I know I said I was looking for summer tops, but I could not help myself. I am a skirt girly. I love a good skirt. I love a good skirt. So I found this. And I wasn't looking at them. I was just like walking. I was like, let me just like glance at the skirts. And I was like, glance, I saw this one and I was like, oh, you're coming with me. So I got this skirt. I still have to wash it, so. But I got this skirt and I just love it. It feels like something that I've seen in like an early 2000s, late 90s, like sitcom. So I really, really love this. I think this is perfect to actually have in my wardrobe. I can imagine myself wearing it a lot. So I didn't even try it on. I just, you just know your size after a while, and this is a stretchy material. I'm sure this is gonna look great. I didn't try it on. I just grabbed it. I was like, you're coming with me. I got this tank top. I thought this would look really pretty. I did try this one on. I kind of just put them on top of my tank top because the thrift store that I usually go to does not have a dressing room. So I put it on top and I liked how it looked with this skirt that I'm wearing today. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I think it's cute. It's a nice flowy tank top. Something nice and casual to wear for the summer. And then I realized, just like with this tank top, because I got this like tank top from Target years ago, and I was like, just like I can put a regular tank top with an outfit and make it look cute, because I got compliments on this outfit today, I can just buy a tank top and just style it cute, right? Just style it with a cute skirt, maybe stack some jewelry on, and it won't look so like casual. So like I got this navy blue tank top because I do not have a navy blue tank top, and I was just thinking like I could just style this really well with like a skirt, maybe a shawl, or my cardigans, because I'm a cardigan girly as well. I'm a skirts and cardigan girly. I always get those. I would have to stop myself from looking at those like in the stores because I have too many. But I was like, let me just style it with a cardigan and a nice skirt, and I think it'll look really cute. And I got this for like $2. So I am a cardigan, skirt, and scarf girly because I got another scarf. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm gonna cry because it's just so funny because I am so predictable. Like, I'm not very good at buying new things and trying new different pieces. Like I don't really care for shirts. I always love a good dress, a good skirt, a good cardigan, and a good scarf. And I have so many of them, but I have like no shirts. It's crazy. I literally went to the thrift store for tops and I did not get nearly enough tops. I only got 2 tops and I got a bunch of other things I didn't need. I also have enough earrings too. I think I need like a personal shopper with me to stop me from getting these things. But anyways, I got this scarf. Oh my gosh. Like I think this would look beautiful when I'm veiling in church. So I was thinking about I'm going to use it to veil in church as well as just wrap it around. Don't worry, y'all, I'm going to take a shower after this. But like just, oh, this is gonna look so cute. And especially in the fall, right now it wouldn't look as like nice because, well, it still looks nice, but right now it probably wouldn't make much sense because it's 97 degrees out. But when it gets a little bit chilly, oh my gosh, who is she? You cannot tell me this haul wasn't perfect, y'all. This haul was perfect. And last but certainly not least, this was actually the first item that I found at the thrift store. It like caught the corner of my eye and I was like, you're coming with me. I do have enough bags, but I don't have this bag. Yeah, but I don't have this bag. I do not have a red bag. So a couple of videos back, I said that I had a season where like brownish red was like my favorite color. This is like what I mean by like a brownish red, like a burgundy red. I don't know how to explain this, but it's like a brown hint with red. And I'm sitting down so you can't see it that much in terms of like the actual color. It's a little bit lighter than what it looks like on camera. But this is what I meant by like a reddish brown. Oh, she's gonna be a staple piece, especially for the fall, but I can imagine that I'm gonna wear her in the summer anyways because I'm not gonna wait. Especially here in the South, fall won't start until late November, early December. So I did withhold myself. I behaved myself and I was like, let me just try not to go overboard. But I was just thinking to myself the whole time, it's like, there's no way people go to a thrift store and they're like, oh, I couldn't find anything. I found everything. Oh my gosh, wait, y'all. I almost forgot. This item, I have to go grab it, but this was the item that made me feel like the most utmost joy. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my, and it has like little like, this is so cute. I love her so much. And at the bottom, I don't know if it's like authentically like a Japanese piece or it's a Japanese ceramic piece, but it says Japan at the bottom. Yeah, and this is what I mean by when I say my favorite color is green. I said emerald green or like a sage green a couple videos back. I meant olive green. I don't know my greens. This green, chef's kiss. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm thinking about using this like a little teacup or like an espresso cup for my coffee. So that's all the things I found at the thrift store. Did I need all of them? No. But am I so happy and thankful that I found all of them? Of course. I'm so excited. I'm gonna wash the clothes because I did disinfect everything. I disinfected all the jewelry and wiped down all the jewelry in the bag. But I'm gonna go put everything away now. So I was able to go through all of my jewelry and empty out the ones that I just don't wear anymore. So the ones that I don't wear anymore but are still in good condition, I put them in this little baggie and I'm gonna go and donate them. So it's a pretty good sizable amount, but I've had them for years. There's a lot of earrings I've had since I was in college. And there's actually a necklace I had since I was in high school, like sophomore year of high school. So I decided I'm going to donate those, and I think it was a really good idea, and I'm happy that I finally did that because I had just this whole stack and like array of jewelry that to dig through to wear my staples that I wear like all the time, and I was just like, why am I holding on to this? Let me just either donate them or toss the ones that are like really bad, like tarnishy, gross, and broken, and then save the ones that are in good condition and donate them. I'm also storing some earrings for Jess to have. I'm gonna give those to her, see if she actually wants them, but I think she'll like them. They're like these gold dangly earrings. So I'm gonna give those to her. And yeah, I'm just excited to finally have like everything in a nice little pile. I have my jewelry that I wear every single day and my little dishes. So like I have these as like my everyday jewelry that I wear all the time, every day, and it's kind of like my staple jewelry pieces. And then for this little box, I have like my nice going out earrings, like the earrings that I want to make sure like just don't get like tarnished at all. So like these ones are one of my favorites and I don't want them to get damaged by being like around a bunch of other jewelry. So I put them in this box. And then like my new earrings I just got, or new, thrifted, old new earrings, I also put them in here because I also don't want these to get damaged even more. And then my ring box. And then I do have this jewelry box that I got in college, and she's kind of worn out. Like it's like torn here and it's kind of loose back here. But I think it's very, I don't know, I'm keeping an eye out. Oh my gosh. I'm keeping an eye out for another jewelry box, but I don't want to spend so much money on one. I saw some beautiful ones like at TJ Maxx, but they're like $30, and I'm just like, I don't want to spend $30 on a jewelry box I can't guarantee is good quality. So yeah, I mean, who am I kidding? This one's broken, so I might as well just go with whatever. But I like how it kind of like lifts up and there's like a compartment in here that I've put my bracelets in and some of my bigger jewelry items. But yeah, she's old. I love how she looks and very cutesy, but I think her time has come. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for another jewelry box in the future. Maybe at the thrift store I can find another one, but I might look for a higher quality one because I did thrift this one and I've thrifted a couple jewelry boxes and they haven't lasted too long, unfortunately. But you just know that they were previously loved by their previous owners, so you know, that's just kind of the thrift cycle for you.